Welcome back. Mark Bow here. It's September 30th, 2017. Just thought I'd do a little update. It's been a while since I've posted anything, and been busy. It's been a busy summer with work. So as the days go by so quick, it's hard to get to even make a video. But here we are in the garage. Thought I'd let you know what I've been up to on the Yamahas. The snowmobiles. I've got the I took the whole front end off, the A-arm suspension and everything off of the Vector, and put all new bushings in. You can see the new bushings in here, and I had the A-arms shot blasted and powder coated. So they turned out pretty good. Not the best job. I've had other powder coating done years ago and seemed to be a lot better, a lot thicker, but I guess, I don't know, today it's hard to get good quality stuff, but get good quality work done pretty much anywhere, so it has to do. So I got what else? I did that, and I also did the underneath. I'll take you over here and I'll show you. Pan over. I did the suspension underneath. It was all rusty last year. This is a 2009 Vector RSGT, and when I had the suspension parts sandblasted or shot blasted, they damaged all the grease fittings. See here? So I had to put new ones in. I had to drill them out and tap them and put new grease fittings in, and everywhere on the underneath. So it looks pretty good under there, a lot better than it was. Two new bearings on the front idler wheels. If you remember, I just put those on last year, so those bearings only lasted one season. The ones in the back, these are new last year. They're probably make half a season, and they'll need to be replaced. So those Chinese bearings are no good. So the ones in the front, I put the what are they? I forget what they're called, but they're the brand name NTN bearings. So we'll see how those ones hold up. But the Chinese bearings, of course, they're junk. So anyway, so that's about it on the Vector. That was a big job, taking that suspension out of there, rebuilding it, and putting it all back in. All new bushings everywhere, and those were OEM bushings, and they're not cheap. Stupid little plastic bushings. It was about $120 for the bushings for the underneath, and the front ones I used Kimpex. That was about 40 bucks to do the whole front end. And I'm doing some work on the clutch. Secondary clutch needed adjustment because the belt was too tight. So I've got it, new bolts I put in here, and we've got a good play on that belt now, so it's not wearing on the front. That was like that last year as well, but I didn't get around to it. I put 1,300 kilometers on it last year, which is basically nothing. It was a terrible season. But so I'm not going to change the oil. I'm not going to change the chain case oil. It's all good. And 1,300 kilometers, that's nothing on this engine. So that's about it on this. The Vmax needs nothing. When I put this away in the spring, I took the gas tank right out. I took the seat off, gas tank out, and I drained it and washed it out. Put degreaser in there and some soap, and completely drained out the gas tank because it was a little bit gummy in there. It's a 94. And then I what else did I do in there? Drained the carburetors, and so the tank was drained, carbs were drained, and then I put oil in the cylinders, disconnected the battery. So it's took the belt off, oiled the clutches, and lubed everything up. It needs nothing this year. It's got, I think I put about 500 kilometers at the most on it last year, 6,105 kilometers now. But I picked these up halfway through the summer. Guy was selling them on Kijiji, 30 bucks for those saddlebags. So that will make this a little more useful for when we do the long trips. There's nothing wrong with this sled. It runs great. So I'm using it as as a spare. My daughter comes out with me. She'll drive the Vector, and I drive the Vmax. I did put this suspension lowering. I built this, a kit they call it, just to get about 3 more inches up off the ground. It doesn't do anything for your suspension, but it does get the sled up off the ground a little bit, and it kind of gives you a little bit more of a view over top of the hood, because these things sit so darn low. What I'd like to do is get a 96 seat. The 96 seats, they come up about 3 inches higher, but I can't find one. Anywhere. But my other option is to get this one reupholstered, but since it's in such good shape, I don't really want to do that. It's kind of a shame to wreck the seat. But anyways, there's a little bit of an update on the 2 sleds. The Indy Lights back at storage. I've got it inside storage with the trailer. So I have got the Vector is running now, because I had to run it to tighten the track, but I had put fuel conditioner in there and basically just fogged the engine, so it was shut off all up until about 2-3 weeks ago, and then the Vmax hasn't been started yet this season. So maybe when I get the Vmax running, I'll do another video on that. So anyways, there's a little bit of an update on the 2 sleds. 2017 season's coming up. We had a major heat wave here. Most of, I think, northern United States and southern Ontario, Canada had a major heat wave. So we're out of that now, and it's back down to seasonal temperatures for September. And anyways, we'll look forward to an update next time. Thanks for watching.